Hey everybody, Joe Doobie here, the Motivated I Am Marketer. Just wanted to come to you today and talk to you a little bit about some things that I've kind of realized while I was doing while I've been creating content for my online business. And one thing I realized, look, I'm not a young guy. I've been around a little bit. Um, my background is in real estate. You know, you might have read some stuff about that on my blog or in my emails and stuff. But basically, we all come with a certain skill set. Whether it's natural or something that you've developed in a different profession. And I understand that some people might think that, well, gosh, I can't interview someone about a topic or something like that. I don't have that skill. Doobie can, but I can't, right? Let me tell you something. I didn't have that skill either, and I'm not saying I'm great at it. But the whole thing is man, the whole thing about business and this type of business or any business is you got to show up and you got to give your best effort. I mean, people can understand. I mean, I'm not real polished. I stutter. I sound okay, but as I do this more and more, the less I have to use notes, and the less I stutter, and the less times I say But anyhow, so basically, the type of things that I came with were like I trained myself back in the early 2000s in the real estate boom. I trained myself how to buy and sell real estate pretty much over the phone. And it took a lot of work. I probably talked to 10,000 sellers in my day. And so, yeah, I'm comfortable talking on the phone or talking to a camera or something like that. But it came with practice, right? So, what I suggest is, fine. You don't have to interview people if you don't want to. There's way more other things that you can do to be successful in the IM space. But find out kind of what I would suggest is, what's your superpower, right? What do you really have a passion to do? Are you a good writer? Are you a good speaker? You good, whatever. Does it translate, or how can you make it translate into your internet marketing business? Um, Again, so that's what I did. And to be honest with you, I was kind of nervous after the first, before the first interview that I did for my product, the Fanpage Codex. I was a little nervous about interviewing. I think my first interview was with Kim Jennings, and then after that, I mean, gosh, he laid down like an hour's worth of content, and it was awesome. And I'm like, wow, I even forgot that we were, that we were taping. So, and the next one got a little easier, and the trick is if you want to do interviews, trick is, invite them to the hangout, but before you start to record, get to know them a little better, right? And find well, how I do things. Here's how I do things. Like when I'm on the phone with people, or if I'm, when I was selling on the phone or over the phone, I tried to find something I had in common with them. Same type of thing with somebody that you're going to interview with. Like, if you're from the Northeast, like I'm from Connecticut, right? If I find out that the person is from the Northeast, then I have something in common. And the other thing, it can be sports teams, it can be the weather, it can be anything, you know. And then you kind of break the ice and you kind of get them laughing and stuff, and then you're chuckling a little bit, and then the interview goes a little smoother, right? And if you notice, I kind of ask the same questions of people. If it's about something I need to learn about, then I pretty much ask 4 or 5 different people that I'm interviewing. You know, what do you think about it? What's their experience? What's their expertise on this? How would they approach tackling this issue, right? So anyhow, I mean, and you don't have to be perfect at anything. You just got to do it. Just gotta you gotta like I usually say, put your shoulder into it, give your best effort, and good things will happen for you. I mean, so far things are going pretty well for me, and I'm happy with it, and I'm real happy that you're watching me here today. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, The Motivated I Am Marketer, and comment if you feel like it, and let me know what you think about this. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.